We live our lives based on some certain expenses that come our way, and these expenses must be taken care of. Welcome, and welcome to our Life Plan Tips channel, where we talk about creating wealth online on your way to your financial freedom. In our video for today, we're going to be looking at 10 major life expenses that we must go through, or they must go through us on our way to our financial freedom. Yes, and the number one expense that we look at is housing. Yes, your accommodation. Where you want to reside or where you are residing presently. Owning a house comes with a lot of expenses. Yes, you have the mortgage payment. That is if you're still paying for the house. If the house is yet to become yours, you will pay mortgage at the end of the month. Yes, there's maintenance of the house. You must take care of the house in one way or the other. Everything that you own after some time begins to deteriorate. So same thing with a house. You need to renew paint. Yes, you need to fix new taps. You need to do the tiling and so many other things that goes along with maintenance. So you see, a house comes with its own expenses. Yes, even if it's renting you are, yes, you will still incur some expenses. So you see, a thing like a house will definitely need to rent. Secondly, education. Yes, education is another major expense that you have in life. If you are living in third world countries, yes, possible that the school that you're going to might be a community school, so you don't need to pay much for the education. But if you're going to go to a private school, you definitely have to pay money. So you see, education also is another expense that you incur on your way to your financial freedom. Even if it's self-development you're going to do, yes, for you to access the internet, you must pay for the internet. So you see, that's another expense. So for you to have a good education that will improve your career, okay, or will improve your business life, you must pay for such education. So you see, education is another expense that you incur on your way to your financial freedom. Yes. How about weddings? Yes, you will not tell me that you have a wedding without spending. You must spend. Is it the clothing that you need to pay for? Is it the wedding gown or the suit the groom is going to wear? Yes. What about feeding the people that you invited? Yes. So you see, you must spend. What about accommodation? Yes. Possible your parents might not live in the same state that you're going to have the wedding. So you see, if you put them down, you must pay for their accommodation, pay for feeding, pay for their ticket possible. So you see, a wedding is another expense that you have to look at as you prepare for your financial freedom. What about children? Yes, children come with their own expenses. Yes, you must clothe them, you must feed them. There will be hospital visitation before the baby comes. Even after the baby comes, yes, you still take the baby to hospital for the baby to be attended to. You see, there will be medication. So there are so many expenses that come with children. So as you begin your financial freedom journey, you must put that in mind. Okay, what about owning a car? Yes, a car comes with its own expenses. When you buy a car, you're going to use the money to buy the car. And not only that, there will be expenses that follow after. You need to change the tires, you need to change the oil. Yes, you need to change so many things as time goes on. So you see, having a car is not the end of the matter. Maintaining it is another thing. Yes, you have to pay for the license. Yes, you must have fire extinguisher, so other things that are needed in the car. So you see, owning a car also is another big expenses. By preparing for your retirement, see, it's not that you just sit down and say, when I retire, this will happen. No, you have to prepare ahead of time. How do you go about preparing? Yes, you must put money aside so that that money will generate additional income for you. So you see, you must own a retirement savings account as you prepare for your retirement. Yes, or you must own businesses, yes, that will be generating income for you, so that in your old age you don't have to work. The 7th expense that we're going to look at is medical expenses. Yes, and hospital bills. Yes, sometimes sickness just comes without informing you. Yes, so you see, and you have to visit the hospital. And when you visit the hospital, there will be medication, you see. So medical expenses are another great expenses that you have to look at as you prepare towards your financial freedom. So you must put money aside towards your medical bills. Yes. What about entertainment? Yes. Entertainment is another big expense to look at as you prepare for your financial freedom, because you must go on vacation. Yes, if you are not living in the same town with your family members, especially your immediate family members, you will visit them during vacation, or you take your children on holidays, or you take them out. Maybe they tell you that they want to go and watch a movie. You see, if you go there, it's not as if you're going to enter that movie theater for free. No, you must pay for the ticket. Yes, not only that, you must entertain yourself, isn't it? There will be ice cream, there will be popcorn, there will be so many things that you eat during that movie. So you see, that is another expense. The 9th expense that we're going to look at on your way to your financial freedom is dining out. Yes, I mean feeding. You see, if you are the type that like going out 2 times a week, 3 times a week to eat, you have to reduce the number of times you go out. Why? Because you are spending money that if you save and invest will lead to your financial freedom. So you see, it's not a bad thing to take yourself out or take your spouse out to eat, but then you must be considerate. I mean, if you go out 4 times a week and you go to very expensive, take for instance, you're here in Nigeria and anytime you go out to eat, you spend like 20,000. You see, you have to consider and think about what you are doing, so that instead of spending like 20,000 a week, you can be spending like 10,000. That means that instead of going to that very expensive restaurant, you can go to a moderate one whereby you spend 10,000 instead of 20,000. Yes, why? Because you are planning for your financial freedom and you want to get to your financial freedom in time. Yes, so instead of going out 4 times a week or 8 times a month, you can go 4 times a month as against 8,000. In that way, you will save your money and you invest it towards your financial freedom. The 10th expense that we're looking at is gadgets. Yes. What are those gadgets that you love so much that you can't do it? Especially the latest one. Phones, yes. TVs, yes. Sound sets, yes. All these are good, yes, and they look beautiful in our homes. But then, if you don't overdo it by going for the latest one, every time anyone comes, you will go and buy. No, you need to save your money and invest towards your financial freedom. So you see, these 10 expenses that we looked at, you must be careful with them. You must consider them as you prepare yourself for your financial freedom. So until I come your way, please like and subscribe to our Life Plan TV channel, where we talk about creating wealth online and the way to your financial freedom. Bye for now.